gonna make you breakfast, bring it into bed on your birthday, and she'll know exactly how you like your coffee. And one day you're gonna get some good news. She'll be the first one you choose to call, and she'll dance in your sweatshirt while you're talking. I don't know her name, but I know one thing. I know one thing. She could be next door, kinda pretty, or some big city beauty queen, a beauty queen. Oh, she could be a girl that you know, or someone you don't. But I know one thing about this girl. Yeah, she could be the luckiest one in the world. One day she's gonna sit beside you Sunday morning in a church pew, holding a child with your brown eyes who can't sit still. And one day she's gonna put that last stamp, sending those black and white photographs on your Christmas cards, and then she'll sign your name. Yeah, I know one thing. I know one thing. She could be next door, kinda pretty, or some big city beauty queen, a beauty queen. Oh, she could be a girl that you know, or someone you don't. But I know one thing about this girl. Yeah, she could be the luckiest one in the world. Doesn't even know it yet, but she's gonna end up with you. I just hope she knows what she's got when she's the one you're saying goodnight to. Yeah, she could be next door, kinda pretty, or some big city beauty queen, a beauty queen. Oh, she could be a girl that you know, or someone you don't. But I know one thing about this girl. Yeah, she could be the luckiest one in the world. One day she's gonna make you breakfast, bring it into bed on your birthday, and she'll know exactly how you don't like coffee. And you said to me, come on, let me walk you home that night. And I honestly never thought I'd see those spikes at night. 'Cause a boy from a big old town with a shiny black car don't usually go falling for a girl with an old guitar. I'm just a girl, gets lost in a blue sky. Oh, I'm just a girl with her daddy's 2 left feet. Oh yeah, I'm just a girl with an old soul and wide eyes that keep looking at you, 'cause they can't believe what they've got. 'Cause whenever I'm with you, don't you know I'm not just a girl. Well, you took me out under stars that shine like crazy diamonds, gave me your words, and I watched you as you stood behind them big city lights against my dress. We're blowing, couldn't a girl with an old soul and wide eyes. I keep looking at you cause I can't believe what they've got. Cause whenever I'm with you, don't you know I'm not just a girl. I might not be much like those other girls you've dated, but whenever I'm with you, it doesn't seem so complicated. I'm just a girl, and you're just a boy. Oh yeah, I'm just a girl, gets lost in a blue sky. Oh, I'm just a girl, with her daddies to their feet. Yeah, I'm just a girl with an old soul and wide eyes. I keep looking at you cause I can't believe what they got. Cause whenever I'm with you, don't you know I'm not just a girl. No, I'm not just a girl. Well, I've always felt like I fit in the most with the ones who fit in the least. No, I've never sat in the in crowd and felt at home. And she was the girl who was everything. The voice in my head wouldn't let me be the life of the party, who never ate lunch alone. And she'd talk about her plans for the weekend. At 15 I remember thinking, she's so lucky, it's so easy for her. I wonder what it's like to be her. It looks sweeter. Oh, it must be a fairy tale life. I'm a girl whose mama's her best friend, and that last boy had no trouble. Her didn't she? Yeah, she is perfect. Well, I fell for a boy, and he fell for me too. At least until that other girl came along. And he liked what she was, and I couldn't even be mad because she was beautiful, and my no's were her yeses now. And as they became everything that I wish we were, I would look at her and think, she's so lucky, it's so easy for her. I wonder what it's like to be her. It looks sweeter. Oh, it must be a fairy tale life. I'm a girl whose mama's her best friend, and that last boy had no trouble. Her didn't she? Yeah, she is perfect. Well, last night you took me home to your parents, and I was worried about what they'd say about a girl in a dress with her hair in curls who'd been writing a song all day. But I was standing in the kitchen when I overheard you took my breath away with just one word. Said I'm so lucky, so easy to love her. I only wonder what it's like to be with her forever and always. Oh, it would be a fairy tale life. She's a girl whose mom is her best friend. I'm a boy who hardly deserves her, and she is perfect. Oh, she is perfect. It just depends on who you are. She is perfect. No matter where you stand, there's a brighter star. You give the man and the moon some competition for the brightest eyes I've ever seen before. And I like the way you can stay here beside me. Don't say a word, only sound we've heard is the sound of my front door. And everything I want's right beside me. Everything I need is you by me. Don't you know you're everything to me? Yeah, so if you wanna run through the rain coming down in the roaring thunder, if you come undone when you think of me and you wonder why all the stars at night keep spelling my name. Oh, pretty boy, no, you're not crazy, you just feel the same. The same. The same. You take me home and the pavement is shining, and I don't know how you do the things you always do. 'Cause I look around and the town has a silver lining, but it disappears when you're not here, or whenever I'm not with you. And when you say goodbye and you kiss me, shall we say goodnight and you'll miss me? Don't you know what you do to me? Yeah, so if you wanna run through the rain coming down in the roaring thunder, if you come undone when you think of me and you wonder why all the stars at night keep couple of things that I'd heard a couple times, but never believed before. For a minute, I can't do anything, can't believe it, just what you're saying to me. You say to me, you know the way you love country music, it fills up your day, you just can't get enough. The radio plays the song and you lose it, your speakers are blasting, still turn it up. I've never been able to understand it, but suddenly tonight I do. And I know the way you love country music, 'cause that's how I feel about you. Now you're fresh out of practice, you're coming to get me. Your name's on the back of your shirt, and I am some kind of tragic. My hair is a mess, I'm the new girl in town. After work, take me out. I say I don't wanna dance, then Paisley plays. Suddenly dancing's okay. You laugh and say, you know the way you love country music, it fills up your day, you just can't get enough. The radio plays a song and you lose it, your speakers are blasting, you still turn it up. Well, I've never been able to understand it, but suddenly tonight I do. You know the way I love country music, well that's how I feel about you. Now you're taking me home and I'm turning down the radio. I say it's long overdue, but I think that it's time that you know. You know the way I love country music, it fills up my day, I just can't get enough. The radio plays the song and I lose it, my speakers are blasting, I still turn it up. But I know you never quite understood it, but finally I think you do. You know the way I love country music, well that's how I feel about you. You let me go, but you don't wanna let me get too far. Keys down the road, you need me like a spare in your car, and you still call. Yeah, you don't let it go too long before you give me something you hope will keep me hanging on. But you can sharply do not call by my name on your list of goodness gracious. He's so beautiful, wide-eyed, naive girls you can't stand. I can save you, I can save you, I come home. Only thing you're gonna find hung up on you here is my phone. You don't call back for 3 days with some empty excuse. Don't really want me, but you really want me to want you. And all your friends still think I'm saving one last dance, but you will never miss me more than you missed your chance. not calling and you feel stupid just thinking that you should have known. And beautiful girl, you don't feel beautiful at all, 'cause you tried so hard and you got it bad for a boy who just don't seem to fall. Just so much more than he'll ever see. Don't let him get you down when you should be with a boy who knows enough to recognize what he's got when he's looking into your eyes. Someone who only calls 'cause they can't come to your door, 'cause he wants to come to your door. Someone who makes you feel like you've never known love, and wonder if you're dreaming enough who makes you look back on right now after it all and say, thank God he didn't call. Beautiful girl, you're going back down the same old circles. He takes you around, and you say it every time that he's gonna change, but he never proves you right. So you end up feeling rejected and so ashamed, but you're so much more than he'll ever see. Don't let him get you down when you know you should be with a boy who knows enough to recognize what he's got when he's looking into your eyes. Someone who only calls 'cause he can't come to your door, 'cause he wants to come to your door. Someone who makes you feel like you've never known love, and wonder if you're dreaming enough who makes you look back on right now after it all and say, thank God you didn't call. You've got nothing to prove. That pretty-eyed boy's got nothing on you. And you gotta hang tough until you find somebody who deserves you. You'll meet a boy who knows enough to recognize what he's got when he's looking into your eyes. Someone who only calls 'cause he can't come to your door. Come to your door. Someone who makes you feel like you've never known love, and wonder if you're dreaming enough who makes you look back on right now after it all and say, thank God you didn't call. She'd been unlucky in love, only a few had come along who seemed to make her care just enough to care the day that it all go wrong. And she'd smile for everyone, but each night she'd look out her bedroom window and she'd daydream about that one night when all of her luck would change. Her life would never be the same. Feel the fire had her dreams to distract her, at least until the sun went down. But every time it did, it left her wishing she had someone's arms around her. And she'd smile for everyone and meet her friends out in the street. Go out each Friday night wishing everyone might be that one night when all of her luck would change. Her life would never be the same. Feel the fire of a higher force. Take a pickup truck for a white horse. And one night when all of those boys before her said she was the type they were ready for, would only be stones in the road leading right to that one night. But she'd have her hair all up in curls, only to be let down. She started wondering if there was a point, if there was anything to daydream about. Then one night, all of her luck would change. Her life would never be the same. Saw him coming and it all changed course. He said, "You're just the girl I've been looking for." And one night, he come to pick her up. She climbed into his big white truck, fell in love as the sun went down, and he thanked God for this girl he'd found. And one night, she'd wear her mama's dress, and they'd write vows at the preacher bless, lead him up to the porch, looking back on their life. And that one night, oh, on one night, she'd been unlucky in love, only took one boy to come along. I don't know if I'll ever see you again. I don't even know if I'd agree to take a lot of rocks thrown at my window. I tell myself I just don't need you, and that may be right, but tonight I'm in a real big city in the heart of the town, and the skyline's pretty with the lights shining down like they do. And the room is crowded, but I don't care, 'cause the only one that I want's not here. And I'm so mad at you. After everything you've done, you're still the one I want. Those months that we were together, you made me think you felt the same. But it was just a lie. So tell me why. I'm in a real big city in the heart of the town, and the skyline's pretty with the first, so stern and cold. Didn't like him like that, 17 years old. Didn't know she loved him, just the boy next door. In the middle of June, coming in from a date. In the middle of the night, so I'm sitting there late. She teased him, I hope you're not waiting up for me. He said, you're dreaming if you think this look I have is jealousy. Because when you sing, you tap your foot, you drew a heart on the sole of your shoe. And when we drive, you put your arm on the window and you yell at me for going too fast. And when you do the thing with your hair, you know, run all your fingers through. Well, don't even get me started on all the little things you do. I don't like you, no, I don't like you, oh no. Do 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 do. So the months went by, more of the same. So I'm sitting there when she'd sneak in, and she swore she saw it in his eyes, all those feelings he'd deny. He'd say, when you sing, you tap your foot, you drew a heart on the sole of your shoe. And when we drive, you put your arm on the window and you yell at me for going too fast. And when you do that thing with your hair, you know, run all your fingers through. Well, don't even get me started on all the little things you do. I don't like you, no, I don't like you, oh no. Do 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 do. Then she figured it out one Saturday. Her date picked her up, they drove away. She turned her eyes back on the road. Her favorite part of going out was always coming home. So as soon as she got back to the drive, she ran to him. But soon her eyes were filling up with tears. For once he wasn't sitting there. Her face was burning, eyes were stinging, heart was beating through her chest. About to make a run for it, she heard a voice from her front steps. And it said, when you sing, you tap your foot, you drew a heart on the sole of your shoe. And when we drive, you put your arm on the window and you yell at me for going too fast. And when you do the thing with your hair, you know, run all your fingers through. Well, don't think it don't drive me crazy, all the little things you do. And when he comes to pick you up and you run out in your little skirts, you don't know what it does to me, you don't know how it hurts. And when he goes leaning in, you know, leaning in to kiss you goodnight, I hope you never know the kind of pain I feel inside. I don't like you, no, no, I love you. And that's because when you sing, you tap your foot, you drew a heart on the sole of your shoe. And when we drive, you put your arm on the window and you yell at me for going too fast. And when you do a thing with your hair, you know, run all your fingers through. Well, don't even get me started on all the little things you do. I love you, yeah, I love you, oh, do do do.